at a plane disappear with people inside. Is it hijacked? I don't know. This is the plane, but it was seized. It's not Nigeria. You will hear breaking news, they are looking for the plane. But what will happen? Would they found it or not? This kind of demon that know how to use human being do suya, the demon has to be arrested. Huh? The demon has to be. This is disappear. But I pray for the grace of God that before that will come into manifestation, may their enemy make mistake. I said, may their enemy make mistake. In the name of Jesus. Their enemy will make mistake that will make the plane come down in the way the people will be saved. Instead of going into the hands of their, in the name of Jesus Christ.
Okay, and we'll go back to that big breaking news about an Egypt Airlines being hijacked. What the latest information that we have is that there is one armed hijacker on board of this place, on board this plane, EgyptAir airliner, that has now, we believe, landed at the Larnaca airport in Cyprus. We're getting in more details right now. Editor India Today, Shivarur, now joins us for more on this.
There's a confirmation now that this particular aircraft, this EgyptAir aircraft, has in fact been hijacked. It took off from Alexandria in Egypt, a very short flight to the Egyptian national capital of Cairo, not very far away. It's usually a road trip, but this aircraft, there are many flights a day between these two major Egyptian cities, but the aircraft, after taking off, has been hijacked. That's a confirmation we have now, and it has landed in Larnaca in Cyprus, a large city in Cyprus. There's a confirmation now from EgyptAir. A statement is also forthcoming about precisely what the circumstances are of that particular hijack. One armed man apparently has taken control of the Airbus A320 aircraft. Over 60 people on board that aircraft, excluding the crew. So it was from Alexandria in Egypt to Cairo. That's the flight path it was supposed to take, from Alexandria to Cairo. But after taking off, the aircraft has been hijacked. It has traveled over the Mediterranean Sea and landed in Larnaca in the island nation of Cyprus. So at this point of time, it's a very tense situation because it's just a couple of minutes after the hijack has actually officially been confirmed by EgyptAir. The details of who is on board, what the demands are, how the aircraft was actually hijacked is not known at this point of time. What we do know is that this was a fairly elaborate, must have been a fairly elaborate operation.
This is CNN Breaking News.
A hijacker who forced an EgyptAir passenger plane to divert and land in Cyprus this morning is now reportedly demanding the release of women prisoners in Egypt. The passenger had earlier threatened the pilot, claiming to have a suicide belt, although it later emerged there were no explosives on board. These are live pictures from the airport showing the EgyptAir plane. There are reports that special forces units are now preparing to storm the Airbus to release those still being held inside. And here are some of the latest pictures from the scene. Larnaca Airport has been closed, with scheduled flights cancelled, delayed or diverted elsewhere. Although most of the passengers on board the EgyptAir flight were released, there are still said to be a handful of people on board.
I am looking at a plane disappear with people inside. Is it hijacked? I don't know. This is the plane, but it was seized. It's not Nigeria. You will hear breaking news, they are looking for the plane. But what will happen? Would they found it or not? But I pray for the grace of God that before that will come into manifestation, may their enemy make mistake. I said, may their enemy make mistake. In the name of Jesus. Their enemy will make mistake that will make the plane come down in the way the people will be saved. Instead of going into the hands of their, in the name of Jesus Christ.